I watched that game flying. I was on Virgin Airlines, who, by the way, they have this 5-minute music video. For as great as that airline is, when you get on that plane, rather than have them announce, like, this is how you put on a seatbelt and the mask, which usually takes live human beings like a minute, they made like a 5-minute video that tries to have all the like people dancing and singing and auto-tuned voices, and I got to tell you, it is one of the most horrific things I've ever heard, and it's played at such a volume. I had my fingers in my ears and I was humming and I could still hear it. I heard it on the way out and the way on the way back. I just gave into it and I just watched it. And I don't you know what really annoys the shit out of me is people who dance with an attitude look on their face, like they think that they're fucking amazing. Like I'm not saying that I don't respect the art of dancing, but what is with that look on your face? You know, like you're fucking Gronkowski and you just dragged fucking the entire secondary over the goal line. What are you doing? What, because you did a little shim sham? Huh? Because you're shaking your left shoulder while your right toe is doing something else? Like now you have this look on your face like you're lining up across and you're reading a defense? What is with that fucking look people have on their faces when they dance now? Did Fred Astaire have that look on his face? When you're dancing, there's only one look you should have on your face, and it should convey roughly, wee. All right, stop looking at me like you're going to take my wallet. I just don't fucking understand. So it's 5 minutes of that combined with like auto tune and that fucking robot dancing that I just don't, with this fucking look of attitude and then rapping. They got some little girl fucking rapping like sounding like Dice when he makes fun of women about how to put a seatbelt on. And it goes on for like 5 minutes as you sit underneath these aquarium jizz lights. The same ones that they have at the W Hotel. Other than that, it's great because you get to just sit there and watch TV. So anyways, when I got through the whole fucking put on your seatbelts and rock and roll, whatever the fuck they were singing, oh, it just wouldn't fucking end. So Brady doesn't even have that look on his face. Neither does Peyton Manning that these fucking dancers have as they're trying to tell me how to put on a fucking seatbelt. Did people who like dance, did they just get sick of getting beat up, so now they feel like they have to take it on and now they have to have a game face? Um, I was just watching it. Like, when did Kevin Garnett start dancing? I don't understand. Oh, that's not Kevin Garnett. That's just somebody dancing. It's like those dancers with their stupid fucking looks on their faces. Take that fucking look off of your goddamn face. Unless you just dunked on somebody. Unless you have a loaded fucking pistol pointed at my face. You take that fucking look off of your goddamn grill. As you're fucking moonwalking across the stage like I'm in awe of you. I'm not saying it's not a great skill to have, but what you're doing versus the look on your face is so far down the fucking street compared to what the fuck you're doing. What is that? All the way back to those Janet Jackson videos. I miss you much. Oh, I miss you much. And she'd have this fucking look on her face as she's putting her fingers in and she's hopping around. And it was amazing. Visually, it was amazing to look at. But why do you have that fucking look on your face? Why are you all dressed in these army uniforms like you're fighting in a war? All right? Get back to the way it was. All right, everybody. 5, 6, 7, 8, Chanel. That fucking look on your goddamn face. All right? I could break you in half like a pencil. Will you stop looking at me like you can kick the shit out of me while you're dancing? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just the funny, something funny about it. Attitude dancing. Can you guys send me some clips to some of the funniest attitude dancing you can find, or maybe put some together? Right? There you go. You know what I love is when you guys take clips from my podcast and then you play the audio underneath. Like some of the animation that people have done is it's fucking so creative. Like that one when that guy did the one for when I sang that song. Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? That's where my baby goes. And the guy did the whole animation of it. And I was talking about somebody throwing up. And when the word throw up came in, it looked like it was launched out of somebody's mouth, like it arced its way in. Really creative. So how about as I'm talking about these people dancing, just put come on, you guys, all you fucking youngsters, you know how to use computers. Just put the audio underneath and just have that kind of dancing over the top. Like that's the video. I don't know how to say it technically. Anyways,